Bro, they're just trying to make money from anything, bro. Like, you already take money off the paychecks, and then you take the money off of things we buy too. Why do you want more, bro? Bing. Welcome back to today's react. We're looking at things you realize once you enter adulthood. All right, let's see what this guy got to say.
Welcome to adulthood, the time in your life you used to spend all your younger years dreaming about. No more needing to ask your parents for money, no more early bedtime, curfews. It's finally time to...
Bro, the finally having your own money part of adulthood.
To adulthood.
Bro, that junk is beautiful. Oh my God, bro.
The time in your life you used to spend all your younger years dreaming about. No more needing to ask your parents for money, no more early bedtime, curfews. It's finally time to start living life on your own terms. Finally, you get here. When you only now start to realize all the bullshit you have to deal with and realize maybe being a kid wasn't so bad. The first thing you realize once you enter adulthood is how everything just revolves around money. Whether it be
legit everything around. Bro, it would be impossible for me to move out right now. Legit. No matter if I'm working full-time, shoot, even if I work overtime at my job, I still can't move out.
You just wanting to chill inside the crib or even going out with all of your friends, everything requires money. Gone are the days where your parents could hand you 20 bucks and you would be on top of the world for an entire week. Instead, you're now relying on a job to give you a steady paycheck, and somehow it's still not enough. There's no more hitting a corner store with all your boys while only having a soccer ball and some chump change. Instead, now every time you leave the house, somehow you're down 100 bucks. Even if you take the other approach and choose to chill inside the crib, that bed you're lying on, thousands of bucks. Want to watch TV? Hundreds of bucks.
Well, I mean, once you get those things, I mean, that's just it. It stays there for like years and years. You're not really changing TVs every single year or something. You're chilling.
Want to watch your favorite TV show? Cable costs up to 100 bucks a month. Want to use Netflix instead? 20 bucks a month.
Bro, the servicing prices are actually insane to me. Bro, just Netflix is $20. Then you want to add Premiere on top of there to watch some Dexter. You know what I'm saying? Dexter. You gotta watch that Dexter. And then you got what? HBO Max. You got what else we got? You got Crunchyroll. You got all this. Bro, that's well over $100 a month just alone. You got Amazon. Bro, come on, man. It's OD how much these things cost. Like you might as well just have packages like cable. Just add them all together and it's cable again.
You're more of a chill on your phone kind of guy inside the crib. Thousands of bucks. You want to access the internet?
What do you mean? How is that thousands of bucks?
Costs up to 100 bucks a month. Want to use Netflix instead? 20 bucks a month. You're more of a chill on your phone kind of guy inside the crib? Thousands of bucks. You want to access the internet? Gotta pay for that shit too. You're hungry and want to get...
Yeah, internet is like 100 a month too. Yeah, it's like 100 a month. I pay like 100, yeah, like 100 a month. Because, bro, if you get anything besides the unlimited Wi-Fi, you're just going to pay $100 a month anyway, depending on how much devices you have in your house. Me, I paid for like the top speed and I didn't get unlimited and I just kept paying 100. So I was like, why don't I just already pay the 100 for unlimited in the first place?
Prepare yourself for that Uber Eats delivery fee, or better yet,
Uber Eats, bro. If you don't get in your car and drive
your ass to the grocery store and pay hundreds of bucks. This
yo, bro, you can go to the grocery store, any place, and just buy 4 things. $40. Everything's like $10. Why is spray deodorant? This deodorant spray right here is $10. Why? For what reason is spray on deodorant $10? It lasts less time than the regular stick deodorant. Why does it cost more? It makes no sense.
Gets ridiculous. Motherfuckers be like,
money doesn't buy happiness. There's more to life than just money.
Bro, money doesn't buy... No, it does. It buys happiness. I don't even mean just straight up buy like my happiness. Like I'm buying random things that make me happy. Bro, just having enough money to not need to work. It pays the rent. I got my own place, all the other stuff. Bro, trust me, I'll be happy. Trust me, I'll be happy. I don't gotta work 40 hours or... shoot, just more than that. I don't gotta work more than that or work at all. Trust me, I'll be happy, bro. No, I'm already basic, bro. I'm happy all the time. Let me not say all the time, but I'm mostly happy or neutral. I don't really get sad. I don't really get too angry. The thing that makes me angry the most in my day-to-day is maybe like traffic. And at most, I try not to get mad about that because if I'm late, I'm late. That's it. I made myself late. If I woke up earlier, I would have got here earlier. That's it. If I'm late, I'm late. Bro, after that, I'm basically chilling all the time. I'm not really ever angry or mad or sad.
But let your bank account touch $0 and watch how fast you'll have.
You see, yeah, if I was not living with my parents. And I was down on, and when I was not making enough money to get past, or I'm living check to check, trust me, I'm gonna be sad. Trust me, I'm gonna be angry for sure.
Nothing.
So that's why I think for sure that money can buy, bro. It just buys stability, bro. Once you're stable and everything, if you're unhappy, that is your mental, bro. That's you in general. If you have all the money to make you have to not work, you don't got to worry about bills and all that, but that's just you, bro.
Worst part about money,
that's legit just you
in adulthood, is when you come to the realization of how long you'll actually have to work
before some
you
other
buy
unchecked
something.
things.
So you start running the hourly calculations. Like, you deadass will sit there and be like, damn, I kind of want to buy some new shoes. Then realize it'll cost you 7 fucking hours of your labor.
Yeah, when you do that, oh my god, bro. Like just a meal at McDonald's or anywhere, any fast food place. That's like what, like 2/3 of an hour, bro. Even if you're working minimum wage, that's like an hour of work just to have a burger and some fries and a drink. And if you don't want the drink and just the burger and the fries, that's still what, like $3 less. Like, bro, that junk is ridiculous.
This shit only gets worse too. Like, once you start getting into the $1,000 price range, you'll quickly start to realize how cartoonishly long it takes to achieve these said products. Let's say you wanted to buy something like a used car at $6,000. That shit would take you 30 straight days of work, assuming you're making $25 an hour. 30 straight days.
It's about $25 an hour.
Mind you, you can't spend money on anything else. Groceries, going out, bills, literally nothing. Or even something a little more luxurious. You tell yourself after working so hard for so long, it's only right to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Except now it would take you 1.3 years of work, or 485 days, or 3,880 hours to be exact,
bro,
just to buy that damn car. Which leads to another realization. You were never supposed to be able to afford that shit in the first place. And don't even...
Bro, like, a car and a house. Like, let's just say, bro, nah, everything's too expensive, bro. Like, it's impossible. Minimum wage is legit supposed to be the minimum amount of money you could possibly need to make to live. You can't live off of that. You legit cannot live off of that working full time. You have to work overtime to even survive off of minimum wage. I don't know how that's even a thing, bro.
Get me started on a fucking house.
Oh yeah, a house not even a thing no more. Everything is now rent. You can't buy houses no more, bro. Like, bro, most of these houses that's for sale, people bought them when they were like cheap. And then now they're like, what, 300, maybe 400 times the price they bought it, and they don't want to sell it for cheaper than that.
Look at
greedy, man. But no, I would do the same thing. I can't complain.
Bro.
Nigga, you are
They're just trying to make the money.
Buying a house in this economy, bro.
What do you mean, bro? Look, I found one right here.
Oh, word? How much is it?
$500,000, bro.
And you said you're making how much right now?
Like, about 25 an hour, bro.
Huh. I mean, you only got like 20,000 hours left until you could get it, dog.
Bro, that's assuming I have no debt, bro.
Entering adulthood means you now have to start questioning what the hell you're actually paying for. Like, when you were younger, you'll notice it was mad easy to just splurge.
Oh yeah, I got that, what's it called? True Bill? Well, I think they call it something else now. Rocket money.
Splurge on absolutely
oh my
anything
god, bro. When I look at that and I see how much I spend, bro, the $10 add up. $10 add up, man.
However, adulthood will start making you question if you really need that 24 pack of eggs instead of 12. Eventually, you come to the realization that the system in place puts you in a hamster wheel, constantly gunning it, running around, working hard, yet at the end of the month, you damn near have nothing to show for it. All your time starts to blend into one, considering the fact that you're literally spending most of your waking hours doing the exact same thing day in and day out. When you're in your younger years, you're just straight bullshitting. Everything seems to be so new, different, exciting. Things like making new friends, new jobs, overall new experiences.
Yeah.
Even though majority of your life up until this point you spent in school, every year you were learning a different subject, going to different schools, and hopefully you were trying different things as well. However, now you've entered adulthood, in which your days now consist of an alarm ringing loud as hell.
Yup, wake up 2 hours before you gotta go to work, you get ready. You go to work, it take you maybe 30 minutes to get back home. You wait for like another, 4 hours after that. You go back to sleep, wake up 2 hours before. You just repeating that same cycle over and over and over and over again.
Every morning, dragging yourself out of bed, getting ready, sitting in traffic, working, sitting in more traffic, then going home.
Yep.
They want you to do this for the rest of your life. And if you're lucky, you might enjoy what you're doing in the process. But for the vast majority,
and then for the whole year, and then you get what, 2 weeks worth of vacation time?
Of people, fuck no. I couldn't tell you the amount of people I run into within my day-to-day life that have the Hall of Fame responses anytime work is brought up.
You know, a job's a job. It pays the bills. Work is work.
Or they just upright tell you how much they despise having to actually get up and go to work in the morning. Adulting means coming to the realization that it's almost as if your entire existence is based solely on waking up, going to work, paying endless bills and taxes, contributing to a completely...
It is like that sometimes. And then it'd be tired. Like, my job is not just... Bro, my job is physical, bro. That junk is tiring. You get home and you're tired. Now you get home, you're tired, and you go to sleep. You wake up, and now you gotta go back to work again. Like, bro, that joke gets so stupid sometimes, man.
And then withering away. What the f? Mind you, there's a nigga out there in the middle of nowhere just pressing this button. Like he's literally just pressing a button, printing this money out of thin air. Yet somehow has all of us running through hula hoops and obstacle courses to get it. Crazy. It's almost like we're a bunch of rats, spending all of our time chasing cheese. And ironically enough, we end up with no time. Motherfuckers be like,
you work to live, not live to work.
And then spend most of their waking hours at their damn job. This is one of the core reasons I don't even blame people for trying to cut corners in their day-to-day life. Do anything they can, even if it saves them a couple of minutes within a day. Show up to work late, it is what it is. Use express lanes on the highway, gotta do what you gotta do. The old saying goes, work smarter, not harder, which is why some people around me just started letting Kimmy do its thing. Kimmy is the free GPT alternative that your boss doesn't know about, but way better at dealing with bulk files and making reports.
Is this an ad? Is this an ad, bruh?
Or some form of a trap. Whether it be the ATM telling you to cover your PIN so you don't get robbed, or that one store in the mall that's had a final clearance sale for the last 6 months, everything seems like...
Fake sales are like, bro, that's just so scummy, bro.
They let you buy a new car, but if you drive it without insurance, you'll face consequences. You say to yourself, alright, I gotta get this bitch insured. And after making just a few measly phone calls and giving information over the phone to God knows who, some miraculous way you've now agreed upon paying thousands of bucks to a company to cover your damn car. Mind you, you've never seen them, they've never seen you, hell, they don't even know what your car looks like, but now you owe them hundreds of bucks a month. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's crazy how insurance works, man. That joke is crazy. Like, bro, you could pay medical insurance your whole life and never once get in the hospital for real. All that money went down to the drain for just in case.
And I dare.
Same thing with car insurance. You paying all, bro. You paying all that, and then you get into a little bit of a fender bender, and then it costs like $1K. They pay that off, and then you're still paying like $200 a month to them. And then let's just say you never get in an accident again, bro. That's all that $200 a month could have been put in your bank account to pay for it yourself. To pay for it yourself, and especially if you don't have a newer car and you like, bro,
to actually get it.
It just seems like a waste of money until you actually need it. But then when you need it, the amount of money you spent for the just in case is well over of what you need for when you need your car fixed. I don't know.
To an accident and try to process a claim.
It's crazy,
the way
man.
they finna gatekeep assisting you when it's time to actually fulfill their end of the deal.
Yeah, this is just fucked up, bro. Like, there's no way you should be paying something like that every month. And then when the time comes that you've been paying for all that time, and then they're trying to not give it to you? Like, who the fuck are you? I give you the money. You're not giving me money. I gave it to you. Give me the money that I gave you to help me out. Like, what?
Not to mention, you pay them on a basis to cover you for a set amount. However, if they ever have to cover you, you'll start owing them even more. You try.
Yeah, they're gonna up it up. I'm the one giving you the money. I'm the one giving you the money, bro.
Dollars you need to pay off over decades upon decades. But even once you purchase a house, you don't own it. Don't pay your property tax. Watch how fast they come lock that front door. We'll see who really owns this.
Yeah, that makes no sense. You could buy a house, but then you still have to pay for owning the house. No sense. Like, bro, they're just trying to make money from anything, bro. Like, you already take money off the paychecks, and then you take the money off of things we buy too. Why do you want more, bro?
Spend your whole life working 40 hours a week minimum. Every paycheck is fucking taxed.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm saying. Federal income tax, social security tax, Medicare tax, state income. Like, what is this?
Then you proceed to take that tax paycheck to actually go
when you buy something.
And then,
like, bro, at that point, just double tax it from the beginning, bro. And then whatever the price is in the store is what the price is.
And pay taxes on the shit that you're buying for yourself. Then at some point they come to you and say,
hey, bro, did you file your taxes?
Nah, I thought y'all already did that. Like with my paychecks and like all the shit that I'm paying for and stuff.
Oh,
like
yeah, no, we taxed that already. But, you know, we gotta tax you on your income as well. You know, income tax.
The what tax?
Yeah, and based off this report that we just ran, it's looking like you owe us an additional $7 grand.
What? You go to the dentist, in which they
like, it makes zero sense, bro. How can every dollar be traced, taxed, and all that, but then we need to put in the system? I don't know. I don't get how that junk works, bro.
Undergo a surgery, as it's the only way you could save your tooth. After the surgery has been completed, you realize your tooth still has a hole. Hey, yo, doc, I still got a hole in my tooth.
Oh yeah, you gotta pay to get it filled.
You mean the filling isn't a part of the surgery?
You think this is a charity?
What the fuck? Or you'll go out for some fast food, in which the cashier tells you that your total will be 15 bucks. You hover your card over the POS machine for roughly 10 seconds, in which you finally start to notice it's not actually processing the transaction. After slowly moving your card away, you notice that the machine is asking you for a tip.
I'm not tipping no fast food worker, bro. If I am, it's with the change that's left over. Like, if it costs 18 bucks and I hand them a 20, keep the change. You can have that. But I'm not putting my card on the machine and then tipping 15%. Bro, this is, bro, fast food, 15%? Bro, they got tipping at Subway. They got tipping at, what you call that place? Tropical Smoothie. I'm not tipping you because you put some bananas, protein powder, and milk inside of a smoothie, inside of a blender, bro. What do you need a tip for? Why are you asking me that? Get that junk out. Bro, they got people tipping at Domino's too. Why does that stuff exist? I don't understand it,
Early
bro.
adulthood is funny because regardless of whether or not you're actually
And I doubt it goes to the person at the register. Like, I don't see anybody log into the register every single time they use it. So I don't know.
Traps or the nonsense we all go through within each of our day-to-day lives, all you can do is try to laugh it away. Or end up developing some form of an addiction to try to distract yourself from what we so-called reality. All in all, entering adulthood will make you realize the craziest of things. You go from being a kid and enjoying yourself with practically nothing at all, to getting older and always feeling the need to ball. You start to realize the system that's in place and start questioning if it even aligns with what you care for at all. Everything around you seems to be trying to get something out of you, blah blah blah. Maybe being a kid wasn't that bad. I mean, you tell me, do you think entering adulthood is as hard as it is due to there being no actual guideline in doing so? Or are people starting to notice subtle flaws in the system?
I mean, there's a guideline, but it's not really gonna do anything. It's not gonna make you rich.
Resulting in questions that have no answers. I gotta cut this shit off again, man. I'm starting to sound crazy again, bruh.
Oh my goodness, man. If you got to the end of this video, type adulthood into the comments and come follow me on Twitch. The link is in the description, and join the lives. And join the lives. Bing.